Hi, everyone. It's such a lovely day to have you here with us. I'm Charlotte, and welcome back to Speak Power Daily. Today, we're having a deep conversation about something we all think about, something that gives life meaning and direction: our future plans and dreams. Let's be honest for a second. How often do you stop and actually think about your future? Not just what you have to do next week or next month, but what you want your life to look like in 5 years or 10. For most of us, the future feels like this big, beautiful mystery, exciting and scary at the same time. We dream of traveling, finding purpose, doing work that matters, maybe starting a family or living somewhere new. But when someone asks, "So, what are your plans for the future?" we often freeze, because the future isn't just about goals. It's about identity. It's not only what we want to do, but who we want to be. And that's where the real conversation starts. Here's something interesting. When we talk about the future, we're not just sharing information. We're revealing our values, our hopes, and even our fears. That's what makes this topic so powerful for English learners, too. You're not just practicing grammar or vocabulary, or practicing self-expression. So, let's talk about it. What does your dream life look like? Is it full of travel, freedom, success, or maybe peace and simplicity? There's no right or wrong answer. Your dream is as unique as you are. But here's something most people forget. Dreams only come alive when you give them words. When you speak about your future, even if it feels far away, you make it real. Language has power, and that's why conversations like this matter. Now, before we dive deeper, let's try a little reflection exercise together. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what do I really want to experience in this lifetime? Maybe you want to start your own business, learn a new language, or inspire others. Maybe you dream of living by the ocean or writing a book. Whatever it is, allow yourself to imagine it clearly, with details, because clarity is the first step toward creation. You can't move toward a dream you can't describe. So today, as we explore how to talk about the future in English, remember, this isn't just about speaking fluently. It's about thinking bravely. It's about giving voice to the life you want. And who knows, the more clearly you speak your dreams, the closer they might come. When we talk about the future, it's not only about what will happen. It's about what we hope, plan, and dream will happen. That's why in English there are many ways to express your future, and each one carries a slightly different emotion. Let's explore a few of them together. When something is already decided, for example, you've booked your flight or made an appointment, you can say, "I'm going to travel to Japan next month," or "I'm meeting my friend for coffee tomorrow." These forms show that the plan is certain, it's real, it's on your calendar. But when you're talking about hopes or possibilities, you can soften it. Try using, "I'd like to," "I hope to," "I'm planning to." For example, "I'd like to move to another country one day." "I hope to learn a new language this year." "I'm planning to start my own business." Each of these sentences tells a story, not just about what you'll do, but about who you're becoming. And here's something beautiful. When you share your future plans out loud, you start connecting with people on a deeper level. You invite them into your journey. So when you practice speaking English, don't just repeat vocabulary. Talk about your real dreams. That's where confidence grows. Let's do a small exercise together. I'll ask you a few reflection questions, and you can think or even speak your answers out loud. What are you planning to achieve this year? What's something new you'd like to try soon? Where do you imagine yourself living 5 years from now? Pause for a second and let your imagination answer. Don't worry about being perfect. Just be honest. Because when your English becomes personal, it becomes powerful. You stop memorizing and start connecting. Now let's talk about one more advanced expression. I've always dreamed of. This phrase lets you share deep, emotional goals. For example, I've always dreamed of becoming a teacher. I've always dreamed of visiting Paris. It's a sentence full of hope and identity, the kind of phrase that helps you sound natural, expressive, and real. When you use language to describe your dreams, it's not just grammar, it's self-discovery. You're saying, "This is who I am becoming." So as you practice today, don't just focus on accuracy, focus on authenticity. Say what you mean and mean what you say, because your words shape your future, and every sentence you speak brings your dreams one step closer. Let's be honest, talking about the future isn't always easy. Sometimes when we imagine our dreams, we also hear that little voice that says, "What if I fail?" Or, "What if I'm not good enough?" It happens to everyone. Even the most confident people you know have moments when they question themselves. But here's something powerful. Your dreams don't need you to be fearless. They just need you to be brave enough to try. Fear is a natural part of growth. It's not a sign that you're weak. It's a sign that you're stepping outside your comfort zone. Every big dream begins with a small, shaky step forward. So instead of fighting fear, try to listen to it. Ask yourself, what is this fear trying to tell me? Most of the time, it's just your mind saying, this matters to you. And that's actually a good thing. When we talk about our dreams, we often imagine success, but we rarely imagine the process. And the process is where you grow. It's where you learn patience, discipline, and faith in yourself. Here's a small mindset shift that can help. Instead of saying, I don't know if I can do it, say, I'm learning how to do it. Instead of, I'm scared I'll fail, say, I'm growing through this challenge. Every time you change your words, you change your thoughts, and your thoughts shape your future. For English learners, this is especially true. Sometimes people hesitate to speak because they're afraid of making mistakes. But mistakes are not proof that you're bad at English. They're proof that you're learning. So whether you're talking about your dreams or practicing your English, remember this. You don't need to sound perfect. You just need to sound real. Try this. When someone asks about your future plans, answer with confidence, even if you're still figuring it out. You can say things like, I'm still exploring my options, but I'm excited about what's coming. I'm working toward my goals step by step. I don't have all the answers yet, but I'm on my way. These sentences are simple, but they show maturity and hope. They show that you're a person who believes in growth, and that's something people admire. So next time you feel afraid of your future, remember this. Your dreams are not asking you to be perfect. They're asking you to begin, to take the next small step with faith and courage. Because the moment you do, the fear starts to fade, and the future starts to open up. Sometimes we talk about our dreams like they're a race, like we're supposed to reach them quickly or we failed. But the truth is, dreams have their own timing. They unfold slowly, quietly, and often when we least expect it. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. You just need to keep believing, even when things aren't moving as fast as you hoped. Because your path is yours alone, and comparison is the fastest way to lose your joy. Maybe someone else seems to be achieving everything sooner: the job, the house, the relationship, the perfect life. But you never know what chapter of their story they're in. You might still be writing yours, and that's perfectly okay. Your journey doesn't need to look like anyone else's. Some people bloom early, others take a little longer. What matters is that you keep growing, in your own way, in your own time. Sometimes, what feels like a delay is actually preparation. Life might be building your strength, your patience, your skills, everything you'll need to handle the dream once it arrives. So, if you're waiting for something, an opportunity, a sign, a breakthrough, don't lose hope. Keep doing your part. Keep showing up, because small, consistent steps are never wasted. Even when you can't see progress, it's happening inside you. Every choice, every effort, every act of faith is shaping your future. And maybe that's what discipline really is. Not perfection, but faith in motion. The quiet belief that your hard work will meet the right moment when it's meant to. Try telling yourself this: I'm not behind. I'm becoming. Let those words sink in. You're not late. You're growing into your moment. And while you're waiting, celebrate the journey. Celebrate the lessons you've learned, the person you've become, and the courage it takes to dream at all. Because dreaming is an act of strength. It means you still believe in something better. It means hope is alive in you, and that's powerful. One day, you'll look back and realize that every slow season, every delay, every not yet, was actually guiding you towards something greater. Your dream isn't just waiting for you, it's growing with you. So keep your heart open, your faith strong, and your words full of hope. Because your future is listening, and it's getting ready to meet you halfway. As we come to the end of this conversation, I want you to take a moment. Just breathe and think about everything we've talked about today. Your dreams, your hopes, the picture of the life you want to live. Sometimes the future can feel far away, like a place you can see but can't reach yet. But the truth is, your future isn't somewhere out there. It starts right here, in this moment. Every word you speak, every thought you choose, every small action you take, they're all shaping the path ahead. And the best part? You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start showing up for yourself a little more each day. The version of you you're dreaming of, confident, calm, fluent, happy, is already growing inside you. Every time you speak in English, even when you make mistakes, you're becoming that version. Every time you believe in your dreams instead of your fears, you're moving closer. So if you've ever doubted yourself, remember, you are not behind. You are not late. You are becoming. Maybe your dream is to move abroad. Maybe it's to open your own business, or simply live with more peace. Whatever it is, keep it close to your heart. Let it guide your decisions, your words, your habits. Because the person who keeps dreaming, even when life gets tough, that person is unstoppable. And I know that's you. You are capable of more than you think. You are allowed to dream big, to start small, and to grow at your own pace. Your future doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be yours. So as you go through your day today, carry this with you. Speak with intention. Think with hope. Act with courage. Because every time you do, you're creating your future. One word, one thought, one brave step at a time. And when that future finally arrives, you'll look back and smile, because you'll realize it was never a dream you were chasing. It was you all along. If this conversation inspired you today, please take a second to like this video, subscribe to SpeakPowerDaily, and share it with someone who's chasing their own dreams. Because the more we believe in our futures together, the brighter they become.